I have logged into a different account. The reason being that I needed to have a verified account to show you the advanced features. So this is our Metis Online marketing account. So we've gone through the basic information that we would want to have. The next part that I'd like to look at is how we can make our Google My Business listing just that little bit better. So the first thing I'd like to take a look at is the review side of things. Now, admittedly, this is something that we ourselves need to be a lot more proactive with. However, what you would like to do here under the reviews is essentially keep tabs of what is happening. But whenever somebody does review your business, you will get an email sent through to the email address that you use to set up the Google My Business account. And this is why it is important that either you check into that particular Gmail account, or like we did earlier, we had the email actually forward to our normal email address. Responding to reviews is exceptionally important, and while it's also, and I would also recommend responding to good reviews, I think it is even more important that we respond to the negative reviews. I personally find, as a customer, I will go on and look at the good reviews as well as the bad reviews. And I don't seem to have an issue with people or with companies having bad reviews. What I do take a look at in those particular cases is whether the company responded and tried to assist in those particular situations. So this is the place where you can essentially keep tabs on the different reviews that you've had, and this is where you would essentially do the replies as well. There definitely are cases when people are spamming you, or there could be a bot that has happened. And in that particular case, you can actually flag it to the Google My Business team, and they can look a bit further into it. The next feature that is really cool is the messages feature. So this is essentially a mobile feature that you can put onto your Google My Business account, and it allows people to almost like instant message you, and maybe they have a question that they need answered, and it will go straight to your phone where you can respond to them without actually revealing your phone number. So if you maybe want it to be sent to your private phone number, where maybe your Google My Business listing has maybe your office number as an example, you can have that on there, and so it just adds. I find instant messaging really is a great way to speed up the process of getting a lead into your business. The next feature I'd like to take a look at is the products feature. And okay, Metis, we're a service company, we're not a products company. However, this is really, really cool for those of you that do sell products, and it's a fairly new feature. So essentially, you can just upload your products over here. You can see it is a fairly manual process, so it doesn't have product feeds that you can upload. So if you have like 300 products, that you might want to consider either hiring an intern to do it, or potentially not using the feature. But essentially, what you would do is put in the product of what you're selling. You're able to put in here, what's the category of that product, what the price is, putting in a bit of a description. And let's say that you actually have an online store where people can buy. You can choose a bit of a call to action button and put in a link of where they can, if they had to click that button, they can essentially be taken to that particular product on your website to buy it. So again, a great way to push traffic through to your site free of charge. Lastly, we can just look at the website. So in the Metis Accelerator, we put something in place that allowed us to rather let Google My Business create a website for us. For Metis Online, we actually have our own website, so we don't utilize this one, but this is one that Google My Business has essentially made for us. And what it's done is just pulled in the different information that we've been putting in to Google My Business. So you can see, it's pulled in our name, it's pulled in the type of category we are in, it's pulled in the photo that we have stated, it is pulling in the different blog articles that we have loaded, quite a few. It is pulling in the different testimonials of that, what people have left for us. And this is why it's really important that we are proactive with our Google My Business account, ensuring that those blog articles are updated, ensuring we're getting new reviews, and it will essentially keep our website nice and fresh as well. Here's just a little bit of extra information that I've put in, which you can edit by the edit button here. If you want to put a little bit of extra information as the summary. It's also pulled in the photos that we have uploaded. And lastly, we have our map and all of our contact information over here. Should you not be happy with the color scheme of the website, you can go in here and you can play around and choose different colors. However, it is still fairly limited in what you can have. But what we have found through the years is that simple websites actually convert a lot better. So if you maybe don't have the budget to put a website together right now, this is an absolute great option for you. Okay, that's about it. And we're just going to go in our last chapter through insights, which allows us to look at how well our Google My Business listing is performing.